Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Caster Radio Show, the broadcasting voice of Tenacious Fitness Unlimited Incorporated. We're down here in sunny Florida, Orlando, enjoying some of the sun, and we have a very special guest with us today, um, Danius Barzinskas. He is a pro bodybuilder out of Lithuania. We're excited to have him. Also, his wife is along for the ride, and we're pleased to have her as well. So we're going live to Lithuania. Welcome to the show. How are you doing today?
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you. Fine.
Everything is great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
We're
again.
ready for Christmas.
We're ready for Christmas. I understand. I know y'all are ready for New Year's, right? Awesome. So, yes, we're ready. We've got a few more days counting down. My family and I, we're going to be spending Christmas with Mickey Mouse at Magic Kingdom, so we're going to have a good time and lots of laughs. But today it's all about you guys, and we want to hear some phenomenal things that are going on with you. Again, welcome to the program. So, Danius, what led you into bodybuilding?
So, at first maybe it's better and quickly, and because my English language not so very well.
You're good.
So I'm just trying maybe in my Lithuanian
and I'll translate.
Yeah, for my wife, and she translates. I think it's you have better quality.
Awesome.
Okay. So, kaip sakiau,
as Danius told before,
būdamas 17
when he was 17 years old, he was playing soccer and basketball and marital arts. And once his friend invited him to see a movie, to watch a movie.
Okay.
And this movie was with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it was Commando.
Okay.
And Danius was very impressed very much by this, what he saw.
Ir, aišku, iškart kitą dieną aš jau
he went to a gym.
Mm-hmm.
Just the next day.
Okay. Awesome.
He started working out like crazy every day with no breaks, like 3-4 hours every day. And after half a year, I changed totally. And after half a year, I started with my first competition. That's how I started my career.
Gotcha. All right, that's an awesome story. And I think that for many competitors, Arnold has been an icon and a role model. I guess you could say indirectly, in some cases directly, for a lot of competitors to jumpstart them into the sport. So I totally agree. Even for myself, going back to Pumping Iron and other movies that he participated in, it kind of jumpstarted an interest, as well as Lou Ferrigno and Incredible Hulk. That shared on one of the previous episodes. I had a chance to go back to the beginning and check out the very first show of the Incredible Hulk, and even I'm just as inspired then as I am now, so it kind of got me motivated as well. So, as far as Lithuania, pardon?
Only have it CD. I mean, this is part of what it tells. I'm also this movie watching 1,000 times. Yeah, so we don't have everything in the video days. It's very old.
Very old video tape,
Mm-hmm.
Not this video. So they used to watch the video tapes for.
Yeah, they have this only takes jumping iron, and every move is for Arnold Schwarzenegger. So it's very
Okay.
It's inspiring.
So staying here for me, it's number one bodybuilder when I'm starting. I mean,
Gotcha.
From your start.
yeah. So
Okay. And now,
because it was only information about bodybuilding, movies with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Right, definitely,
So,
definitely, and even a lot of his periodicals, the Encyclopedia of Bodybuilding. So there was a system behind his training and things like that, and he embodied that through a lot of the work that he participated in, whether it be movies or being a presenter for different contests or through media such as books and things like that. So he definitely was an ambassador for the sport, I would say. Is as far as
ambassador.
definitely an ambassador. Fitness in Lithuania, would you say that it's a very fitness-minded area where people enjoy fitness and exercise?
I think that a lot of people here
Mm-hmm.
in Lithuania, they are working out, going to the gym, and a lot of people are doing it for health, for well-being, because our people are quite slim and everybody trying to look good, to lose weight, and working out very hard for that.
Right.
Because it's big competition, actually. We have a lot of beautiful women, and we have men are minority, so women are really trying very hard and working out.
Okay.
To get beautiful.
Tai galima sakyti, tai yra tikrai vieta, kur daug labai sportuoja žmonės, nors nėra pagrindinis sportas Lietuvoje, tai yra daugiau krepšinis.
Yes, so gym and fitness is very popular, but on amateur level. Bodybuilding is not that popular.
Okay.
Like more other sports are popular, like basketball and football, soccer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sakysim, kultūrizmo.
So bodybuilding as a sport is not that popular.
Okay.
It's
Bet kaip pats sportas, ta prasme, su treniruokliais, su svoriais, tai labai populiaru.
But people like amateurs, like for their well-being, they're really going to gym and working out a lot.
Okay. Awesome. Daniel, excuse me. What type of difficulties did you face as far as getting started? Or throughout your career, any kind of difficulties that you might have faced, and how were you able to get through those?
Pirmiausia, tai pas mus buvo didžiausias dalykas, su kuo aš susidūriau, didžiausias tai buvo informatika.
The biggest problem from the beginning it was the lack of information about bodybuilding and training.
Antras buvo, tai aišku, mes neturėjome jokių papildų, mes neturėjome jokių.
Second difficulty was that we didn't really have supplements and information supplements for bodybuilders.
Jau buvo viskas, sakysim, ieškoma įvairiais būdais,
So
bandomas.
we were looking for information, and for supplements. We were looking in different ways, trying to get information from neighbor countries and from each other. And the lack of information was really big.
Jo, paskui, aišku, be abejo, paskui įsibėgėjus, aišku, antra bėda atsiranda, tai tada tu pradedi laikytis tam tikrų reiškimų ir čia jau
And I think what's difficult is to keep a diet, keep regime while preparing for competition, because everything should be really precise. Drink a certain amount of liquid and to eat certain amount of to go to bed in time. This is quite difficult.
Yes, I totally agree.
And since it becomes like habit, like everyday life, it's not that anymore. This regime and everything.
Okay. Well, you were able to persevere and you made it. I saw some of the pictures. You're doing a phenomenal job. Nice family there, and definitely congratulations and keep up the good work. What was the most memorable place that you've traveled? You're welcome. What was one of the most memorable places that you've traveled as far as for contests are concerned?
One of the most important and the most memorable place it was the first visit to USA, to Ohio, Columbus.
Okay.
For a long time, visit USA was like a dream, like fantastic. Nice. It was not real, and one day it happened. Many years I was thinking, will I ever get to USA? Like it was a dream of each bodybuilder over here. And it was interesting that it was difficult, interesting and difficult because everything was people and system and taxes and
wow, okay.
It was cultural shock.
I got you. And you know what? The funny thing for me too, although I live in the States, there's certain places that I travel there that could be a culture shock. But yeah, because no one area is the same. But that's good. Yeah. That's really good. I had a chance to go to the Arnold Classic, had a fantastic time, and I had a chance to meet up with some actual people that we've had on as guests. Hung out with them, attended a lot of the events that they had there in the city. It was very well run and organized, and I had a blast. So, I totally agree with you that Arnold Classic is one to definitely check out. It's an awesome show. Lots of activities, festivities, and things that take place throughout the city, and very well run, very organized, shuttles and just stuff all weekend long. So I totally agree.
Yeah, a great expo really made a big impression on us.
And me likewise, me as well. One person that encouraged, inspired you, maybe throughout your career or presently? Okay. We're talking about encouragement, inspiration, and motivation.
So, what one person? His favorites were changing. From the beginning, his was Arnold Schwarzenegger, of course.
Okay.
Later, Dorian Yates. And there was two bodybuilders that inspires me and inspires still now. I was watching them, always following their career. It was LeBron and Ronnie Coleman.
Okay, Ronnie Coleman, gotcha.
So was always example for me, and until now, actually.
Okay.
So they are two very, very important for me. Encourages me and inspires.
Okay.
Of course, I'm always up to date with what the bodybuilders are doing, of course. I like Kai Green, his posing, his plastic, how he works with audience. What I didn't like last year behavior. His behavior in Olympia. I didn't like Kai Green, how he
how he
behaved.
Gotcha. I talked with some friends that was a shocker. I won't elaborate too much on it, but yeah, that was one for the books. There we go. That was definitely something. But yeah, the names that you mentioned, I definitely agree with you. Have been an inspiration, motivation, and have encouraged many athletes. We were blessed to have Ronnie Coleman, 8-time Mr. Olympia, come on the radio show. Awesome job. Took time out of his schedule. He was en route to China, doing some things for his supplement company, and businessman, humble, still eager and able to reach out. I admire that, and other athletes that take time out and reach out and share different things or network, because I think there are many commonalities through sports. As I shared with close friends, I wish that the world saw that connection more, just in general outside of sports, because many times with sports, because you have that teamwork and that bond, it doesn't matter what people look like or what language they speak. It's about competition and working on the same team. So that's my belief, and that's why I really enjoy fitness as well as sports. So,
yeah.
What about as far as training? What do you enjoy most about training?
What enjoying while being?
About working out and training. What do you enjoy most about working out and training? Do you enjoy the competition part or the training part?
I like very much training, working out, especially when there is off season, when you are not on diet. You can lift a lot of big weights. You always check yourself how strong you are. But since I trained for more than 20 years already,
wow,
I look at on everything in professional and not stepping over the.
Okay.
Aš nebeleidžiu savo tokių dalykų, kaip kelti per didelį svorį, nes tai veda prie traumų ir dėl to.
I have learned and now I'm trying not to lift too big weights,
Mm-hmm.
not to risk, to avoid injuries. So now I'm working out with not at big weights. I
Mm-hmm.
try to do it intensively.
Okay. Good.
And I get my goal I get to my goal
Mm-hmm.
other ways than just lifting as much weight as possible.
Gotcha.
And also, very important thing for me is result of all training. And this result I can see on competition day.
Mm-hmm.
So of course, I like competition atmosphere. Show part is very attractive to me, as I am a musician, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So this is.
Well, I totally agree. It's not always about the amount of weight that you're lifting, but the technique. Technique can take you a long way. If your form is off, that can lead to injury, like what we're all saying. If your technique is spot on and correct, that's going to add to those seeing those gains in a positive way in fitness or definition, muscularity. So all those things play a big part. The timing, as we're sharing, getting the amount of sleep. So I think that's what makes for the competitors who really enjoy this particular thing, bodybuilding, so interesting because it is a system. It's a lifestyle, and there are things that have to take place in order to reap the kind of results that you hope to attain. I'm gonna be cognizant of your time, and we've got one more question, and we're almost done. What would you tell someone who's just about to give up on exercise?
The main thing about if for a person just starting to work out,
Mm-hmm.
he shouldn't give up, because the working out and the sport and bodybuilding leads to the change in life.
Okay.
He would meet different people. His life would be much more interesting. He would travel a lot. It's not just the training and working out and diet. It's just very interesting life, completely different and attractive.
Yes.
So if the person starts and trains and works out,
Mm-hmm.
he should really wait and don't give up on these first difficulties. Keep on, and first results will really inspire him.
Okay. That's great. That's great. Last thing, upcoming contests or projects that you're working on, either of you?
Could you repeat one more?
Upcoming projects or contests coming up, either of the two of you.
Now I am resting a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I want to give my rest.
Okay.
So competition will have a place in spring or in autumn.
Gotcha.
Most probably I will participate next autumn.
Mano pagrindinis tikslas yra laimėti prieš save patį praeitų metų.
Because I want my goal is to in 1 year to make a progress to win against myself.
Okay.
To be stronger than.
So tai mano yra toks pagrindinis galbūt.
So my main goal is
kad jį pasiekti, aišku, aš turiu save, reiškia, tobulėti ir vis geriau atrodyti, ir automatiškai, aišku, stengsiuosi dalyvauti tada, kada jausiu, kad aš galbūt.
Yeah, I want to participate when I feel that I am much better.
Okay, gotcha.
That my shape is much better than 1 year ago.
Okay.
And projects, of course, I always participate in different projects like promoting stuff and cinema also.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Yes.
I've been on many projects on TV, like Dance with the
Oh,
Stars.
really? Okay. Nice. Is that you've been in Dancing with the Stars, or you wanted to be in that?
Sorry?
He mentioned he's been in Dancing with the
Dancing
Stars.
with the Stars?
He was in that.
Yes, you've been.
Okay. Wow.
Yes.
Okay. So you got some moves, huh? You can move a little bit. Okay.
He moves very good.
Ah, okay.
You can watch
Okay.
YouTube.
Yeah, he's posing or his dancing is in YouTube.
I'm about to pull it up.
My name and Dancing with the Stars, and you will see how I'm dancing.
Okay. I want to take that. Send me the link. Send me the link 2 p.m. on Facebook. I want to check that out. That's cool. That's cool. Very good. Very good. Well, we're out of time. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. For our listeners, we recorded yesterday. Daniel and his wife have been just troopers. They've been phenomenal. They stayed up well past midnight, 1 o'clock in their area. They didn't even show an ounce of being tired. They had more energy than me, and I was driving my family. I could even tell it was past midnight, 1 o'clock. They were up at it. I would encourage anyone to reach out to them. They're doing some phenomenal things in their area. We appreciate them again taking time out to be our featured guests on the program. We wish you nothing but continued success, and we'll stay in touch.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for people who listen to us, and thank you for my wife, Irina. So, thank you for everybody. So, we'll see, I think.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
All right. Happy New Year to you all. Talk to you soon. Take care. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.